Good morning. It is a nice chilly 19 degrees out this morning, but the barn is looking good. I guess you can't see it that great from over here, but we got almost half of this side decided. The front high stuff is all done. The tin is all ordered for the rest of it, but we get enough to do the high and then the back. So we got plenty of stuff to do to keep us busy. Luckily, the tin's only about a week out, so that is good. We have plenty of stuff to do. We also want to get some lights up on that building. Not today. We want to get some lights up high while we have the lift here. We got the lift for another week, so we're trying to get all the high stuff done while we have the lift rented for main equipment rentals. And then when it goes back, we won't have to worry about getting up, because Gina does not like working up on the heights.
Not really. The basket makes it a little bit better, but cold up there.
The only thing about the basket is right this time of the year, it is cold. Everything is metal, so whatever you touch, your hands get cold quick, and so do your feet. And then the metal siding gets you chilly too, but getting close, and it could be colder, so I'm glad the weather we have is here. Gotta get our buttons defrosted, and we can start using the lift. I'm assuming they gotta get defrosted. Let me check first. Yep.
Does our defroster need to get defrosted?
I think so. All right, that is good for now. We gotta get up above and get a new measurement, because we're only going down to the bottom of the doorway. Bam. So we'll have to do 3 sheets with that different measurement, and then we'll have to remeasure. And then once we get over there, we'll have to go back down and get a pattern again. So we're getting there.
That sounds really creaky.
Then we'll have to remount that 2x4 up here. These will be fairly short. 73. That'll work. That's almost half a sheet.
It was really fun this morning to look over and see where we've come with the barn and see some of the siding up. Because sometimes when you're working, we don't see all that because we're just in the working mode.
It'll just barely catch it, but it'll catch it.
Is it going to be enough?
Yeah.
You're doing that?
Yep. All right, so 73 inches. Sheesh. That's good. All right, that is perfect right there. Yep. I like it. I like it. Okay, so now that was 73, so this side's 64.
So we're working up high, and when I'm up there, I see the trusses, and a lot of people think that's a lot of wasted space. For our climate, it is better for us to build stronger, and that's what those trusses are made, is for stronger, so because we get some snow loads, and we don't want to have a building that's not structurally sound for our climate. So some places could probably have it a loft up there. We probably could, but we rather have more structure then have that space up there. And we do have plans. We have the pitch like this for a reason. And so it just depends on where you live, your climate, and what you're looking for. So
also, I don't know about you, but I'm getting older and I don't want to be putting hay up on a second loft, having to throw it up there all the time and then throw it down. And I'd rather have hay storage down low where we can just back the vehicle into, unload it, store it here. When we need it, we can just grab it and go right to the stalls. Good. Okay. The fun part's gonna be figuring out the next measurement now that we come back. 64, here we come.
now you said that we had the most difficult part done, which would be the front. But I think the angles are actually the more difficult because you have to think more and cut different things. I think the front was actually just more intimidating because they're longer pieces and you and I doing it.
Well, it's harder to hold those all up, so those are more difficult when you're trying to hold those up in the air and do it all. So these are easier for me.
This is easier in one hand, but more difficult in thought process and having to cut it. And it takes a little bit longer.
Okay, remember the measurements?
No.
What? You're supposed to write them down. If we can do it from down low, so that way we can go off of that line.
You want me to go up?
No, never mind. I got it.
Here we go.
That's good.
Towards the sun. Hello. Too short?
Perfect.
Oh,
Screw it.
good. Oh, good. So we need 2 more pieces for this side, and we're hoping to have enough tin left over that are the same that we can have that side. So that would be good because they're from 2 different companies, so they'll be a little bit different colored, and the ribs are a little bit different. So we're just trying to hopefully have enough to complete the other side too. Hopefully. So how many total sheets was this on this side when we're done?
11 sheets.
11 sheets. So I was quite wrong. I said 7, so 4 off. But we think we can make it. We think we can make it enough to the other side with what we have left over.
Yeah, because the cutoffs from the other side, the long ones, are enough to do this side. We just need 4 full ones to start, and then we should have enough to finish off the rest because you got the taper.
As long as we don't mess up any cuts or any screw holes.
Go for it. Should be able to slide up under that a little bit if it needs to. So we want to go
25 3/4.
5 3/4.
One more piece on this side. It's looking good. It'll be fun to see when I'm milking tomorrow and see it from a distance. The wind keeps picking up. Now that the camera's on, it's not, but it keeps picking up and it almost like takes your breath away. But then when it goes away, it's not too bad. But when the wind comes, it's very, very raw. So I think it's supposed to warm up tomorrow, so we'll be happy to be on that side, except for this is more a shaded side. So we'll be happy that we're doing that side on a warmer day than today. So.
All right, that's good for now. Go up a whisker. Like that. Nice. Basically right up this rib. That makes your old fingers cold.
The barn looks so awesome. I love seeing it from here.
Yeah, I like seeing the doorway cut out.
It's so good.
It's starting to look like a barn. First measurement's always the hardest one to get. And then once we get the first one, we don't need to measure again for a while. So, come on. So 107, 128, 127 3/4.
Oh, we're on the last side of the building and it feels good. The sun is out, although we're gonna be in the shade, but we're gonna try something a little different. We're gonna try to do more than one sheet at a time, cut it, bring it up, so we don't have so much up and down. So it'll be a little bit faster, we're hoping. We'll see. It does go down, but I think it's 9 inches every time. So we have a pattern. Once we get to, well, Al's got his meat pole and stuff like that. That will slow us down a little, but we're gonna do this, speed it up, and then, yeah, we don't have to be in the shade so much.
I had to catch myself. Now we're working backwards from that side. So if I would cut, say we were cutting on that side, it'd be backwards.
Don't do that, we only have so many sheets.
Right. So it's gonna be 128 from this way. Your little drill works nice for that. Hold it. Okay. Perfect. Go for it.
Right here is fine.
Yep. Take that off so I don't get my boots stuck.
Yeah.
Good. There we go.
Long.
That's good. Remind me once we get the piece by the meat pole up to just go ahead and put our eye bolt in and just take care of that while the lifter's right here. I have everything inside the workshop. So instead of moving and then having to go like, oh yeah, I gotta go back and do that, it'll already be taken care of. Up, and okay. Four and 7/8. That would be an issue. right, that should do it.
I don't know where all that ice would have came from.
No idea. All right. Perfect. Now I'm gonna go over there and I got some silicone caulk and I'm gonna caulk around the meat pole with. Good. The wind just wants to blow it. Let's just cut one this one up. It's good. Then we'll come back down, cut two more. And that last one we got to cut by itself anyways because we got to get the right width. All right, hold it. I got to come over your way.
Ready to go down.
Let's go over first.
Over.
We want this, so now we can go down.
Down.
1, 2, and that last piece will cut by itself afterwards. That's good. Good.
You need longer arms.
Last piece left over. Gotta get my measurement. So it'd be 47.5 is what we cut that one at. Minus 9 equals 38. I just cut a gusset with two 45-degree angles on it, and of course we have a rib like dead center. So I notched out this end to go around the metal siding rib. I just want to go up and test fit it before we shishiki bond it and make sure it's gonna work. So let me get up there. Oh, it's gonna go just like that. I like it.
That's good.
All right, let me bring it down and shishiki bond it, or however you say it.
Shishiki something.
Shishiki.
Is it shishiki? I don't know.
I think so. We're gonna burn it. How's that sound? How's that look? Think it'll work? It works. All right, I'm happy with that progress. It feels good to have both of the gable end high walls done, the front high wall done. Glad I took the time now and did the meat pole, because if I didn't do that now, I wouldn't go back and do it later. And it's gonna be nice to have that. So this is where we're gonna end the video. Thanks for coming along on our homesteading journey. You guys are a huge blessing to us in our homestead. Hit the subscribe button, help us get to 500,000 subscribers. It doesn't cost you anything. Bye.